All right, so welcome to lecture number 13. So last time, what I was doing is that I was just giving you examples of the important Lie groups, the matrix groups, which are also the matrix Lie groups, okay? And then I derived how, assuming that your group is a Lie group, is a matrix Lie group, how the Lie algebra structure of the Lie algebra follows from the closure property. Okay, what I forgot to give is that just a little bit of overview on the formal properties of Lie algebra. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take a break from showing you the examples of matrix groups, matrix Lie groups, and tell you a little bit about the formal properties of Lie brackets on the algebra, and then go back to continuing our overview of different kinds of matrix Lie groups, okay? All right, so let's start. Before that, are there any questions?
No, not really.
Okay, but I just wanted to kind of ask you, because I think what are you guys able to engage with the course? What do you think? Or is it going? I don't think I'm going too fast. I think if anything, I'm going a bit slow.
I think it's fine for the most part.
I don't think the pace is a problem in any way.
Okay, so what is the feedback you want to give? Like,
what happens for me personally is just sometimes I get lost because probably in terms of like what I faced during the map constructions, that since it's a physics course, so we do have to hand wave sometimes, so that sometimes makes me a bit lost.
Because you like rigor, right? You like a lot of rigor. So, and unfortunately, I am not a very rigorous. I have to think, but if you give me a feedback, and remind me that I asked this question, I can try to make it more rigorous, but that is not going to be the default setting. Okay, so for those of you who are more interested in getting interested in more rigor, then what I suggest is that you question me, of course, in the class if I'm not able to satisfy your curiosity in the class. I'm always interested in going through it myself, and send me questions on Slack. Okay, so let me write that. If you want more rigor in certain definitions, say, or in certain definitions or explanations, send me. It doesn't have to be a direct message. You can post it publicly. Send me questions or follow-up questions on Slack. Okay. So, Saif, what is your opinion?
I'm gonna merge some feedback from StatMech with this as well, which is that there was some overarching of the course is that most of the things, the pace is good, and most of the things are very well explained. But I remember from StatMech, and there was the what's it called, the statistics, the Bose-Einstein statistics and stuff. I got lost there. And in this course with the generators, I got a little bit lost. And
Okay.
it's a kind of situation where I'm not really sure what kind of question to ask because I don't have a good grasp of what the concept is in the first place. So
Okay.
minor, like a few times that's happened. And I guess I should just try to like go back and try to form some questions and ask them more often.
Yeah, and you can also be insistent. Like you can say, hey, 2 lectures ago, you explained this or that, and I didn't really get that. Can you explain that? So I might have to dig through my lecture notes a little bit to give you exactly, but I'm always happy to, like, if it's not like a very sort of, like specialized advanced question, I'm always willing to stop and go back and explain a concept that has already, I thought has been explained, but you haven't understood it, right? So you're always welcome to interrupt me. And more often than not, your interruption will help other students. Okay? And it'll help me to, understanding the way it's better explained. So if you want, I can actually go through that again today before starting the topic.
Oh, that would be nice.
Okay. So last but not least, Rahul, what is your feedback?
I don't really have a problem with the pace. The calculations are something that I do have a little difficulty with. For example, like during the midterm, I realized that you share calculations done. That manifold calculation where we have to figure out the manifold for SU2, I think.
SU2, yeah.
So we kind of like I had a little difficulty, man. I didn't know why I was doing what I was doing. It was in the lecture note, so
right,
and
right.
also the video, so I could follow it, but I didn't know why that was happening. So I guess
Okay.
regulars don't know the same thing. Like I'll have to knock you, which is something that I need to do.
So okay, why don't we do one thing today? Because there's so few people. Like, let me just go through first Saif's question, and we'll come and discuss Rahul's question. Okay. All right. So, Saif, you were talking about why Lie algebra, right?
It was more specifically we did a few lectures ago. We went through like the definition of a generator, and then we did something where we like repeated 1 plus delta theta to the power n, something like that. That
Yeah.
explanation I didn't get.
Oh, I see. Okay.